What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Crystal, aka Serenity 1225, here from the beautiful islands of the Bahamas. And today I wanted to do just a little quick comparison video, if you will, um, because the kid is trying to be great in these YouTube streets, and I'm also very cognizant of the fact that I like to smell good on the cheap because I don't have those types of designer coins, darling. Okay? So I consider myself to be a fragrance novice, and smelling good makes me feel good. I could be really depressed, and listen, sometimes it takes a lot for me to drag my carcass into the tub because it's a whole operation. It's a whole mission, honey. It's a whole routine that has to go down with me when I'm taking a bath, right? But when I get to my bed and I'm lathering myself with all the lotions and body butters and body sprays and perfumes and things of that nature, can I tell you, it lifts my spirit. It makes me feel better. So I try to treat myself to a fragrance here and there, okay? Because, I'm always balling on a budget, honey. Okay, listen, I'm rambling, but this is not gonna be a long video. This will not be a long video, so you don't got to say to yourself, Lord, she's talking and talking and talking. It's gonna be a short video. So, I said all of that to say that I love fragrances and I love to smell good, and I'm always balling on a particular budget. So, with that in mind, I've had this before. This is definitely um, a gem. This is one of those fragrances that I feel like every girl should have had once in their life. And pink sugar, baby. Okay, pink sugar is absolutely exquisite, delicious. Smells like candy, cotton candy, and all those types of sweetness going on. They have a Caribbean song that say I got a weakness for sweetness, right? So anywho, I purchased this pink sugar EDT from Gift Express on October 9th, 2023. It was $14.95 for a 3.4 ounce EDT bottle, and it's by Aquolina. Okay, so I tend to treat anything that's a EDT as a body spray because it will not have longevity on my uh, body chemistry. But this will last long on any other human other than me. Okay, um, so let me give you the main accords, and then I'll get into this dupe that I found. You can actually, I think I've seen this before in Five Below, in these little clothing stores in Florida. They be like for $5 and stuff. But I found this one here in Nassau at a store called Chinatown, and I think I paid about $5.99 for it. When I looked at it, I knew what it was giving, and so I was like, you know what, this is the real stuff here. But let me just get the little sweet pink Dupe, so I don't have to put that much pressure on the pink sugar. If it makes any sense, okay. So the main accords of the pink sugar by Aquolina, it's sweet caramel, vanilla, fruity, soft, spicy, powdery. Pink sugar is a floral, fruity, gourmand fragrance for women with top notes of raspberry, orange, bergamot, and fig leaf. Middle notes of cotton candy, licorice, strawberry, red berries, and lily of the valley. Base notes of caramel, vanilla, musk, tonka bean, and sandalwood. So like I said, this is already iconic. For the girls that know, I just think that pink sugar is a necessity for the girlies, okay? For us girlies out there that love to smell sweet like candy and love to smell edible, pink sugar is definitely your cup of tea. I got it from Gift Express. It was basically $15. So you can't get a fragrance mist from Bath and Body Works nowadays for $15. So I'm gonna compare the two, guy. You know how I do it over here. We don't have no test strips over here, darling. We be using my little paper or whatever. So I'm gonna spray the original pink sugar onto this one, and then we're gonna get into the cheapie that I found. And as you can see, I have been really giving this pink sugar the business, okay? Don't play with me, pink sugar. You're gonna make me smell good. The fuck? All right, so let's spray. Let's do a generous spray, Crystal. Okay. Again, mommy, what are you doing with your life if you ain't got no pink sugar? I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. Ooh, come on now. This, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm just touching everything right now. This fragrance is so sweet and delicious and feminine and sexy and playful. Iconic is the word that comes to my mind. Oh wow. So beautiful. I just think it's absolutely exquisite, darling. It's absolutely exquisite, darling. Now let's get into the cheapie that I found here in Nassau. Make sure you guys can see. The cheapie that I found here in Nassau, which is their version, it's called Sweet Pink. I've seen this in Five Below before. I've seen this in Florida in those like clothing stores where you can buy. If you get three, you can get them for like three for $10 or something like that. Okay, so let's take it out of the. Stop playing with me. We know what they given. We know what they were trying to do. Let me take the pink sugar out of its container, okay? So you guys can see what they tried to did. They tried to did. Oh, I'm sorry, people. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We see the vibes. We see what they were trying to do, what they were trying to give, what they were trying to give. So let's get into spraying this dupe that I got here in Nassau for, I believe, $5.99. Okay. So again, I don't treat these as like standalone perfumes, but let me tell you, I'm gonna get into it. Okay, Dupe. Okay, knockoff. Listen, the Dupe isn't as provocative as the pink sugar, the original. But baby, if you balling on a budget like I be balling on a budget, I think that this Dupe can do something. It's very close. It's very close in comparison to the original pink sugar, but it's light. It's very light. I'm not mad at it, but I know that this is not. Look at it. It's already start. Look at. Look at what this is what the pink sugar gave, and this is what the Dupe gave. So the Dupe did kind of lead with an alcohol opening, but then it quickly went into all the layers and nuances and notes of the fragrance. I would say that this is close. The sweet pink is close, but it's not a spot on clone of the pink sugar. And this is not gonna last long. This is why I use it. I use this as a body spray. So this is not gonna last long on your chemistry. But I think if in a pinch, we don't have the money for all of these name brand stuff. With it being the winter too, and if you're in any other country other than the Caribbean or something like that, and it's cold, and you spray this cheapy here, the sweet pink, you may be able to have somewhat longevity. I would say this probably could last on a regular human's body chemistry for maybe 3-4 hours. Maybe I'm being generous with that, but it dried up so very quickly. I would not bet the farm on it. Okay, but it's not a bad fragrance. Like I said, when I was in the store and I saw the packaging, I knew what it was trying to give. I knew what it was trying to copy, and luckily I have the original. But I would tell you, girls out there, to invest in a pink sugar. I don't know if they actually have like the EDP. I have to Google it and schmoogle it. And if they do have an EDP, I need that EDP in my life. Like pink sugar, this is not a game, okay? Pink sugar is phenomenal. Pink sugar is definitely something that I need to have in my rotation constantly. It needs to constantly be in my possession. So I do treat it like a body spray, but what it does is it just adds that little je ne sais quoi, okay? Like I got a new fragrance that I'm going to be reviewing shortly by way of Latafa, and that fragrance is definitely a beast mode fragrance, and it can lean very masculine. So what I do is I layer. So what I did is I layered that fragrance, which by the way is called Raw Human, and I layered it with pink sugar. Man, oh, okay. That combination was dangerous. That combination was lethal. And I think I'm going to stick to that combination because anyway, I'll save that for the actual Raw Human review. But I think that, you can layer with pink sugar, and pink sugar will give you that little extra, that little tantalizing, titillating deliciousness going on. You know what I'm saying? That candy. If you want to smell like candy, pink sugar is the girl for you. So the little knockoff Dupe things that you can find in a Five Below or whatever, it's okay. It's not bad. I'm not mad at it, but I'm becoming a bit of a fragrance snob. But I'm not mad at this sweet pink. It did what it was, it did what it could do, considering that it's a cheap alternative. Okay. So listen, people, I just want to give you guys a little kiki about this little, I be balling on a budget. I don't know how you people be balling, but I be balling on a budget. So $15, $6. I would definitely go with the original. Okay. They tried it. But big baby, nobody nowhere can beat pink sugar. I said, what the fuck? I said, listen, people, that's my time. Okay. I'll see you guys in my next video. Here we go. Peace.